It's Conference Championship Sunday. God's favorite host got a pregame show for you. First of 3 streams on the day. Pregame, postgame, and we'll be recapping the Chiefs and Bills later on and talking about 59, that is Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans in 2 weeks. Who will be going there? Commanders and Eagles kick things off. Then we got the Chiefs and Bills on Sunday night. It's the Flex Zone. You guys know the drill. If you're in the chat right now, make sure you stiff on that subscribe button. Tackle that thumbs up. Blitz that bell. Vote on the poll. Let us know who plays in the Super Bowl. And what are your thoughts on today's game? Commanders, Eagles, Chiefs, Bills. I'll be talking about them both. God's favorite host. Quick pregame before kickoff. Let's get to it. Happy Conference Championship Sunday, everybody. God's favorite host back here on the YouTube airways, right here on your home for all things sports. Washington Commanders, Baltimore Orioles, Baltimore Ravens, and beyond. The Flex Zone, and of course, professional wrestling. Only place giving you sports how you want to when you need it on today, January 26th, the Conference Championship Sunday. Here on the Flex Zone. Appreciate you being here with me as we get a little pre-game action, a little pre-game festivities for you, getting you ready for conference championship games as we kick things off first with the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. And of course, you know, I got to play the theme song, even though my brother's not here.
Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up. Commanders. We fight for RDC. Who are we? The Commanders.
Drop a bomb also for Maryland basketball because they got a big win on the road in Indiana. But we're not here to talk about that. Post-game show coming to you on YouTube. So hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let us know your thoughts. Let's get to it. We know it's going to be interesting. The Commanders and Eagles are playing for the third time. Eagles won at home. Commanders won at home. The last game, Jalen Hurts gets knocked out. Kenny Pickett gets knocked out. Commanders win, even though Jaden Daniels has 5 turnovers. The first game way back on that Thursday night early in the season, we saw some missed opportunities on 4th down. And we know today that the Commanders are going to be ultra aggressive yet again, as they will be and have been. And they're the only team to win on the road this postseason. Everybody else is 2-8. They are indeed 2 of those wins in Tampa and last week in Detroit, which was the biggest upset of the playoffs, no doubt. The Commanders under JD5, the greatest rookie season of all time. Jaden Daniels looking to become the first rookie to ever make it to a Super Bowl. We've had Ben Roethlisberger in a conference championship game. We've had Joe Flacco in a conference championship game. And it's only right that we get that going here because the Commanders are ready. They're not scared of the Eagles. The Eagles are ready. They're not scared of the Commanders. These two teams know each other very, very well. And it's 60 minutes to New Orleans. The winner goes to the Super Bowl. The storyline I'll be looking at, how does Washington's offensive line, we know the injury report. Let's go to the injury report for the Commanders. We know Daron Payne was announced out, the defensive lineman with the hand injury. And how will the Washington defensive line stop Saquon Barkley? And how will the Washington offensive line with offensive right guard Sam Cosmi towards ACL, who was their best offensive lineman, deal with Jalen Carter, the defensive rookie of the year? And that brother is just a straight up beast. And honestly, I don't know what you do with him because it's just
No bread, no water, just me. That's one big son of a bitch.
yes, he's a big SOB. And how will the Washington interior line without Cosmi handle Mr. Carter? Now, We don't know who necessarily will start there, but it's probably going to be a carousel of people. But Barkley gained 130 yards and 3 touchdowns on just 3 of his carries versus Washington this season. 26 others went for 2 or less. So also on the injury report, we'll also be looking at Jalen Hurts. His left knee was hurt last week in the divisional round win over the Rams. He did have 6 carries for 71 yards, but he was wrestled down awkwardly in the third quarter. And his rushing stats only were the kneel downs at the end of the game, but they expect Jalen to be Jalen on today. As you get a look at JD5, the commitments are ready. Scary Terry is indeed ready as well, pretty much at kickoff. Now, this is the 5th NFC Championship game between NFC East teams. I know somewhere Cowboys fans and Giants fans are crying in the car. And the first since 1986, the previous 2 winners, Washington in 1982 and 1986 was the New York Giants. Now, it's going to be funny because we've heard a lot of comparisons with the Commanders to 1991. In 1991, they played the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl. So a lot of parity there. Could we see another thing of that as well? And the Commanders play nickel 95% of the time against 12 and 21 personnel, 1 tight end, 2 running backs, 1 tight end. Washington has a negative 10% pass rate over expectation. An X factor for today's game could be wide receiver Diami Brown. We've seen him break out against Tampa. We've seen him break out against the Lions. He had given them that big play element that they didn't have on offense outside of Scary Terry. And Zach Ertz really is just a third down red zone threat. In the 2 playoff wins, Brown has 11 receptions for 187 yards and the touchdowns. Cliff Kingsbury, who looks like will be with Washington next year as well. So that is a wonderful thing as well. So big ups to Cliff Kingsbury, as it looks like he will be returning to the Commanders next year with Dan Quinn and Joe Witt. So bringing the band back together with so no Deron Payne. We know Jalen Hurts is a little banged up. No Sam Cosmi. The question is going to be, can the Washington offensive line contain Jalen Carter? And can they find some sort of a running game so Jaden Daniels does not have to drop back and pass so much and put all the pressure on him to potentially turn the ball over? And then the question on the other side is, again, the Commanders' defense stop Saquon Barkley, and can they pretty much nut up or shut up and stop him enough to get them to, indeed, the Super Bowl? Somewhere they haven't been, like I said, since 1991. You got Commanders fans crying. You got people wondering, like I said, is this the greatest rookie quarterback season ever for a quarterback? It indeed is. Jaden Daniels is, of course, the offensive rookie of the year. And like I said, those are the 2 keys I'm looking at. Can Washington stop Saquon, make Jalen Hurts have to beat them, especially with the hurt left knee? And then the next question is, can we see actually the Washington Commanders find a running game with Brian Robinson and Austin Eckler? And as the game is just starting, so I'll give you some play-by-play as Jaden Daniels drops back and he is taken down. Looks like a short gain. Let me pull up the box score real quick for you guys. If you haven't already, please hit that like button, hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. I know your thoughts on today's games. We do have when Commanders just kicked off, Washington just with their first play from scrimmage, and we have the course Bills tonight, which I'll get into in a second. But I'll share my screen with you guys so you guys can see the play. As we are second, so the 1 yard for Daniels, he pretty much there was able to get back to the line. And short completion looks like to Zach Ertz there on the second as well. So, all right, we're off and running here in the NFC Championship game. And I did want to quickly, I think the Eagles are going to win. Real quick, my prediction, I think the Eagles are going to win a low-scoring game. I'm thinking like 23-21, 23-20, maybe a last-second Jake Elliott field goal, because I think it's going to be a grinded-out game. I think whichever team obviously turns the ball over the least and can make plays on third down and in the red zone will win this game. We got a third down completion, it looks like, to Scary Terry McLaurin. So right there, Jaden Daniels throwing a dart, threading a needle to Scary Terry McLaurin on, which was a critical, what was that, second down, I believe? That was 2nd and 10. So what a job there. And then Washington picking up the pace a little bit with a quick no huddle or up tempo. They don't really huddle a lot, Washington. They're very up tempo with Cliff Kingsbury. They're one of the more up tempo teams in the league. They pretty much huddle the least, and you see it right there. And honestly speaking, and after that, with what they do, you see they're coming out throwing the football. I don't think they've had one run yet. So they are pretty much saying, hey, we're going to put the game on the arm of our young rookie phenom, Jaden Daniels, as we are pretty much in 2nd and 10, just underway in Philadelphia. And Jaden he has a completion that looks like to Mr. John Bates for 4. So as you can see, Washington with the first possession of the game, we need to see what they can do. They have to start fast. They don't want to play from behind, but we'll see what happens there. On the AFC side, real quick, I'm going to go over some things that I'm looking at here. Also, I'm sorry. The Commanders are 5-3 outright and 6-2 against the spread as underdogs this season with 3 straight outright wins. The Eagles have won 9 straight home games, 5-4 against the spread. Daniels back to throw. Man, it is underthrown, but it was caught by the former Eagle, Mr. Zacchaeus. I thought that ball was low. He scooped it. What a catch by Zacchaeus. Good to get him involved. He's been pretty much non-existent, but remember, the last Eagles game against his former team, we see it all the time. Guys play their former team. They want to show out. They want to show, hey, this is what you gave up on. This is what you're missing. This is what you're lacking. And Zacchaeus has been quiet against Detroit, quiet against Tampa. He played well in the first game or the second game against the Eagles in D.C. at Northwest. And he's going to play well, hopefully, today. And it's good to get him involved, having him with Diami, with Zach Ertz, and, of course, Scary Terry, and having Eckler back out of the backfield. And Brian Robinson being used as well. But as mentioned, Sean Hockley is the referee today. He did referee the Week 15 victory over the Saints. His crew did flag Washington 10 times, including twice for roughing the passer. He also worked the Philadelphia Eagles Week 6 victory over the Browns, throwing 5 flags against Philly, once for roughing the passer, as we got an incomplete pass intended for Ertz, former Eagle. Overall, he's tied for the 3rd most flags for roughing the passer with 9. There you go. Looking at the AFC game, can Bills finally take down the Chiefs? we don't know. And I mean, can they? Yes. Will they? I don't think so, but we'll get to that in a second. The Bills will have to go against history. They've lost 7 straight road playoff games, and they got to limit Patrick Mahomes and what he can do in clutch situation. Buffalo did defeat Kansas City in the regular season. They defeated them in the regular season multiple times, and in the playoffs last year, missing field goals. They've had the 13 seconds game. They've had multiple opportunities as Jaden Daniels is flush, going deep, looking for Eckler. It's incomplete, but it's going to be interesting to see can Buffalo finally get over the hump. Now, the Chiefs on 3rd down defense, the first game, the Bills were 9-15 in the Week 11 win, and Buffalo had 71 offensive plays to 52. They won time of possession, 34-26, and pretty much Josh Allen was able to play keep away and use his legs as well. Now, they did have 8 sacks last week. The greatest defensive coordinator of all time, Steve Spagnuolo, against Josh Allen, and he looks to probably bring more pressure again today. And it looks like the Washington Commanders are going for it on 4th and 5 from the 43-yard line. So Daniels in the shotgun, dropping back, has a man wide open. It is the former Eagle, Zach Ertz, for a Washington Commanders first down. Now, 21% of targets against the Bills have gone to running backs this year, the 3rd highest in the league. George Karlaftis had a big game last week. He will be essential to limiting Josh Allen's ability to get outside the pocket where he can throw and run. Allen and Mahomes are 4-4 outright against the spread against each other, but Mahomes is 3-0 outright against the spread in the playoffs as well. Clete Blakeman has been the referee for 12 Chiefs games since Mahomes was drafted in 2017. They're 6-6, 110-30 in all other games. So Clete Blakeman not maybe in the pockets of the Chiefs, as a lot of people might say. His crew did lead the regular season with 18.1 flags per game. Oh my gosh, I hope it's not a flag snooze fest. Worth noting, Blakeman himself only threw 3 flags for roughing the passer, tied for the 2nd fewest in the league. So we know last week the controversy with Patrick Mahomes, with the unnecessary roughness, the roughing the passer, all of that bull jive, as we get a Brian Robinson carry for a nice 2-yard gain up the middle. It'll set up 3rd and manageable. And we know this team is going to go for 4th down. So really with the Commanders, they know they got 4 plays to get that 10 yards, and they're going to be prepared for it. And like I said, Cliff Kingsbury is going to be there in D.C. They can pretty much cancel and call out the noise. They don't have to worry about it. And you see it from there that the Commanders are coming out ready to play. This is pretty much 13 play of the drive already. So They're looking to wear down this Eagles defense. We got a quick screen that is dropped. He was looking for Zacchaeus, and he is rocked. Looks like Quinyon Mitchell, the first round corner, gets him there. So there you go. There you go. And it's going to set up 4th and 2, and it looks like they are going to leave the offense on the field. No surprise there. And the Commanders are going to go for it. A lot of shotgun early on for Daniels and the offense of the Commanders. Just under 10 minutes into the game. This is conference championship. Remember, the winner does indeed go on to New Orleans to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Jane Daniels dropping back, running, runs to his right. Shoe is off. But he's got a first down for your Washington Commanders.
Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up. Commanders. We fight for RDC. Who are we? The Commanders.
You saw him avoid the rush there, keeping his eyes downfield, and gets a big run. His second carry for 6 yards, making something out of nothing. And you see the comparisons to Lamar Jackson all the time. Jaden Daniels, elusive in the pocket, can make you miss in a phone booth, and he's going to give it to Eckler on the inside carry. What a job there by Eckler to just turn that gain that was going to be negative into something. And that's going to be the key. I just said it. The Washington Commanders have to keep the Philadelphia Eagles honest. They have to keep them mindful of the running game. They have to keep them honest and have to make them respect the run. You can't be one-dimensional because Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Josh Sweat, we know Brandon Graham, no N'Kobe Dean, but Zach Bond, he's a first-team All-Pro. They got Blankenship, they got DeJean, they got Mitchell, they got Slayway, Darius Slay. They have a lot of pieces on their team. If you go down their roster, the Eagles, love them or hate them, they have one of the most stacked rosters in the NFL, and talent up and down on both sides of the ball. Is thrown short, and that is complete to Jamison Crowder. Wow, it'll be good to see him be used as well. I mean, the Commanders have a lot of slot guys that can get in and out of their brace, can get inside of the defensive's weaknesses and get into a position. Looks like that was incomplete. Excuse me. I don't know why he didn't catch that, but I guess he couldn't get his footing down. But they have a lot of guys that can work in and out of the sticks and hopefully get some critical first downs to move the chains. Obviously, Dominique Brown brings that deep threat aspect, which they're going to need, but it'll be intriguing to see as they have another 3rd and 9. This is 3rd and 9. It's the 16th play of the drive, taking up over 6.5 minutes as we are under 9 minutes in the first quarter. Thrown short to Eckler, and he has the completion, and that will set up a 4th down for the Terps. Not for the Terps, for the Commanders. Excuse me. I was looking at the Terps video that I'm putting up for you guys, the post game there, but looks like they are going to kick the field goal. Okay, so they take a 3-point lead, and the Commanders have a 3-0 lead over the Eagles. So no gambling by Dan Quinn. He takes the points on the road. Maybe, hey, I'm going to play the numbers. I already took a good amount of time. It's 3 yards. If I don't get it, I get nothing. I might as well take the points that I can get. So the Commanders starting fast, getting a big-time drive. Up and good. So that was a big-time make for Mr. Gonzalez. We talk about special teams all the time on the show. That was a 34-yarder, so a chip shot, big-time make there. The weather is pretty good today. I think it's from a weather it's 42 degrees, not really windy. Philly was 6.5. I think it started at 6, but now they're 6.5. I think the Commanders cover that, and I think it's an under. I'm thinking like 23-20, 23-21, so I'm right at the under with the Commanders covering, if you wanted to bet or sprinkle some money down. Now, like I said, we got Scott Helverson, Julian Mapp, John Jenkins, Sean Hockley, Mike Morton, Gerard Phillips, Chad Hill as the referees. It is at Lincoln Financial Field. The Commanders, 7 minutes already off the clock, 54 yards, 4 first downs, and they pretty much took the first drive of the game. His 18 plays. Zacchaeus 2 receptions, Brian Robinson 2 carries, Jaden Daniels 7 of 12 on that drive for 39 yards. So as mentioned, please vote on the poll if you haven't already. Let us know who is going to play in the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Commanders Chiefs, Commanders Bills, Chiefs Eagles again rematch, which I think it might be. Spoiler. Is it going to be Chiefs Commanders? I'd love to see Chiefs Commanders personally, just the names, just to see how that could work out. Jaden Daniels, first rookie quarterback to ever get to a Super Bowl, having to play the tribal chief, Patrick Mahomes, the tribal chiefs, and having to beat them to cement his legacy. He's already a top 5 quarterback. A lot of people are calling him already.
5'2", the Samoan werewolf. I love you, Solo. Acknowledge me. Whose house? Whose house?
It's definitely going to be Jaden's house, and he's going to be able to write a blank check in a couple years to Mr. Josh Harris, Magic Johnson, and the rest of ownership, Adam Peters, down in Northwest DC, DMV, however you want to classify. But if you guys could just hit that bell, hit that like button. We're going to be live for the Commanders post-game show. I came on here a little later than I wanted to. I was watching the Maryland game. Maryland with a big-time win today over Indiana, 79-78. Hell of a game. If you didn't see it, Rodney Rice with the game-winning 3. I'm going to have a post-game recap going up in a minute. So please, if you could watch that video, hit a like button, leave a comment. Let me know how you're feeling about the Terps and what they did early. And the video just dropped. So make sure you go ahead and check that video out as well. But God's favorite host here. We're underway. We're going to stay with you as Philly does have the ball. And yeah, how's everybody feeling today? Let me know. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts and what you're looking forward to. What are your predictions for the game? Fly Eagles fly. You're going to rock with the Commanders, left hand up. You're rolling with the Chiefs Kingdom, or the Bills finally break through. Remember, the Bills, 4 straight Super Bowls and losing each and every one of them. One of them was to the Commanders. I think the Cowboys, twice even, maybe even 3 times. I don't know. But we got a Zane Gonzalez kick. It is kick to Mr. Shipley, and he had a big return for 35 yards. We talk about special teams. You give Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, more importantly, in his offense, great field position. And I think we're going to get a lot of Saquon Barkley today. I bet it the over on his yards. I think he does get over 100 yards because I think this brother's going to get 30 to 35 carries today. And he may get close to 40 touches because he may get another 4 or 5 receptions. And we'll indeed see the health of Jalen Hurts in the first drive. How do the Commanders defensively with Joe Witt attack him? You see Jalen Hurts, 68.3% percentage of completion and 130 yards a game, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Guys like him, guys like Josh Allen, they are playing the game manager role. They are not making the crucial mistake like we saw with the Lamar Jackson last week. Even Patrick Mahomes, making the necessary plays when needed, running when you have to, getting down, not always going to gamble and trying to take the big shot, making the layup, take what the defense gives you, and moving and living to fight another down and not giving the opposing defense and offense more opportunities. And Saquon Barkley is already off to the races on the first play of the game. This brother is already to the house. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. Saquon Barkley to the house. Oh, my goodness. What a player this brother is. How electric. Well, there you go. There you go.
Finish him, Daddy.
Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
One play, 60 yards, Saquon Barkley. Oh my goodness. You can't make this up. You could not have wrote a better start for this game. Commanders drive, get points. They settle for 3 uncharacteristically, but I like the idea on the road because you say, well, worst case, even if they do score, which they did, you have points on the board on the road. Now you have to kind of go back to maybe that aggressive mentality because you can't give up 6 yards on the first play. Saquon Barkley virtually untouched on a pitch out, a halfback pitch, a halfback toss, whatever you want to call it, on the first play from scrimmage to the left side, one-on-one, missed tackles. He outruns the defense, terrible tackling angles, and he is gone to the house. You ain't catching this brother once he's in the open field. He cuts back, and he's hitting his head on the goalpost, 88 out the gate for number 26, 60 yards, man. How good is Saquon Barkley? How good has he been for the Eagles this season? The best offseason signing, maybe in recent memory for the NFL, and especially at the running back position, a position a lot of people thought was dead. Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, reviving the position and letting people know how important it is for the NFL. But yes, I what can you do defensively there? I mean, come on. Off the rip, you give up a damn 60-yard run. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I don't know. That's not a good sign for the That's not a good sign for Maryland. I mean, I'm thinking Maryland because I'm looking at Maryland stuff right now. That's not a good sign for the Commanders. That is not a good sign for the Commanders. If it's going to be a long day if they can't stop the run. Like I said, the key to this game for them, can they stop Saquon Barkley? Can they stop what he's going to bring to the table? I don't know. With that, seeing that, oh man, that is going to be something right there. And you know they're going to keep giving him the ball. You know they're going to keep giving that brother the ball. And that's what they did on the first play. You kind of had this stacked up. I would have just sent the house to stop Saquon on the first play. If he throws it up to A.J. Brown for 60 or 50 yards, so be it. I'm coming after him. I'm hitting Jalen Hurts when I can. And I'm bringing 8 or 9 guys into the box to knock him out the game. Because this is ridiculous. On the first play, you got to be kidding me, man. This is like Madden. Like, speaking of Madden, somebody who plays Madden, this is like Madden, man. Untouched, man. What the hell are they doing, Big Raj, man?
Hey, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Watching this game like you I mean, it's the first quarter. I mean, you expect some dramatics. As you can see, Washington can move the ball every fourth down, so I don't know why they stopped. They should have just kept going for it, but
well, you always say, to take the points.
I mean, I did, but at this point in time, since you make it every
you got to score touchdowns.
Play, just go for it every fourth down play. No need to take the points, especially against this rival team known as the Philadelphia Eagles. But I just want to thank everybody.
So you're saying you got to score touchdowns
all the time. Just continue to keep scoring touchdowns every single time. Like I said, everybody tuning in, we appreciate you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. We love all you guys. Byron, you're doing a phenomenal job, on this pregame. Post-game show will be coming up after this game with Cravante, Dre, you, maybe some others. Who knows? You get special people coming in at special times, so you never know who's going to come in. But just check out that. And also, I think we're doing a Kansas City and Buffalo post-game show as well with the jugular man, known as Jugs. But yeah,
we got you covered for each game.
Yeah, pretty much. And the Maryland basketball video dropped as well. So if you're a Maryland basketball fan, look at that, check it out. Game-winning 3 hit for the Maryland basketball as they won their game today. So check it out.
Are you staying in to watch the game today?
No. More than likely in about probably an hour. I'll probably get some walking done because I haven't walked in a good while. So I need to get my exercise on. Probably go to the gym afterwards. I mean, this is great. At least Maryland got some. Somebody in a championship game. At least Maryland got somebody in a championship.
Oh, Maryland, not Baltimore.
No. Just Maryland. Just Maryland. Not Baltimore. Baltimore is where I'm at. They sitting at home chilling, couch, potato chips.
Did you ever think you would see this day, Raj? I mean, I know you were big on Jaden Daniels, though.
No, I didn't. I did not expect Jaden to be in the NFC Championship game in his first year. I did not really expect that at all. This is a miracle. But I mean, this is what happens when you have Magic Johnson on your team. Usually Magic, finds ways to make his team great for some odd reason. And he's making the Commanders fantastic. So, but yeah, I did not expect Jaden in his first year to be doing what he's doing right now. This is phenomenal, nasty work, as some people would say.
How you feel about the? Oh shoot! There he is. There's Mr. Brown.
Mm-hmm. Well, never mind.
Oh, y'all. Well, never mind. Oh, never mind. There goes Mr. Brown. Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
He did fumble. Did he fumble?
Oh boy. Yeah, he punched it out.
Well, it looked like last week, huh, Raj?
Oh yeah, shades of last week. Well, I mean, like I said, these two teams know each other, so I mean, the Eagles right now taking advantage.
Yeah, that's gonna be huge. You give Saquon a short field. I'm just saying Saquon because he's gonna get like 30 carries.
Yeah, he's gonna get 30 to 40 carries.
Yes.
I mean, he rested the entire last game of the season for this, so he better get about 30 to 40 carries.
Like you said, if they don't make it to the damn Super Bowl, somebody needs to be held accountable because he could have broke that record in the first half.
Yep, he could have. So like I said before, if they don't win the entire thing, then they're an idiots. But right now they're in a good position right now. So we shall see. Oh boy, we have what is this? Are we doing Super Bowl?
We starting
commercials
early with.
before? Yeah, we're
That's
doing
what I
Super
say. We
Bowl
starting
commercials
early.
before the Super Bowl.
All right. Okay. I guess we are.
I guess we are.
I wonder what Super Bowl trailers we're going to get. I know we probably get Superman trailer. That's probably the only one I could think of off the top of my head.
I mean, we should get that.
I don't really know what else is coming out this year. Oh, Thunderbolts. Yeah, that's right.
Trailer. Maybe the Fantastic Four.
Oh, you might get that. You're right.
Maybe another Daredevil trailer as well.
Yeah, true. Might be a lot of Marvel.
No.
How you feel about the AFC game, Raj? Well, we got a quick break in action.
The matchup today.
Yeah, tonight the Bills
I mean,
and Chiefs.
I don't care about it, honestly. But I think that the Chiefs should win. I mean, everybody's picking Buffalo for since they beat them in the regular season, but I still think until you beat the Chiefs are still, the team to beat. So I'm not going against them. And plus, you got Taylor Swift in the building. Yeah, I mean, who knows who she's going to bring with her this time? I mean, maybe Ice Spice, maybe Caitlin Clark comes back, maybe another celebrity, maybe Kendrick Lamar, who is in the booth with her. Who knows? But I mean, once you have her there, it's like you kind of know where this is going, and I just don't see the Chiefs at all losing, especially with the referees on their side. That's just not going to happen. So. And plus, you never know. You might get since Kendrick announced that SZA is going to be a part of the halftime show. You might get Taylor Swift too, since they got a song together. So just be mindful. Just be mindful, folks, that you might get Taylor Swift, SZA, and Kendrick Lamar during the halftime show.
Oh, go Google it.
Yes, go.
Oh, big shout out to everybody. I can't see the comments at the moment because YouTube was acting wild, but I can see them now. Big up to Frank, Miss Queen, Pravante in the building, Alex, Big Ty. What's up, Ty? I know your Eagles are playing, so you're off to a good start. Miss Victoria Swift, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you. She was with us last night. Big shout out to you. She believes it's going to be Chiefs and Eagles too. Yes, your friend, Miss Victoria. Yes, your friend.
Is that Taylor's sister? Half sister?
No, the one we like from last night.
Oh,
one you like. Yes, I can't bring it up because
I was making a joke. I was making a joke. I know she's not Taylor Swift.
We got Zarbon in the chat. Not Zordon. Zarbon.
Zarbon from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, he is. I can't bring up the comments because it's goofy. But anyway, we got Raj in here, of course. Got Don in the building. Don Royale. He's talking about Fire Hardball. Talking about Lamar's cursed. He got some love for Kendrick. We love Kendrick. Yes, we love. Yes, Victoria Swift wants to see Peacemaker 2 trailer. That's another one, Raj. Can't forget that.
She's the one on my heart. I like that. She knows her thing. I like that. That's very great.
Yes, that is some good
stuff.
I'm actually looking forward to that more than Superman. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that more than Superman.
But yeah,
same old trash.
I see the comments. I can't pull them up on screen either. I don't know what's going on StreamYard. StreamYard's been kind of.
I think what happened is it was under private, and I went live before I changed it. So when you do that, you can't unless you change the stream. I think.
Oh,
it's a stupid thing, StreamYard. Yeah, it's all good though. But I got y'all guys. We'll be here all day. We got 2 more streams.
Oh yeah, I see it. You gotta put it public.
Yeah,
you gotta put save changes, but it's not gonna let you do it until later. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm reading them when I can because I just had to pull up the YouTube app. But I'm reading them, guys. Can't pull them up on screen, but we know we love, like Ryan said, we appreciate y'all. Y'all been showing so much love the past couple of weeks. Last night, tonight, this weekend, and there's only more to come with the Super Bowl coming up. Royal Rumble week's gonna be big this week. And we're on the road to WrestleMania, Raj.
Yes, we are. Should be fun. I enjoyed being there last year. Great experience. Wish I could make that.
No Vegas this year.
Hell no. No.
You don't want to spend $700 a night?
No, I don't want to spend $700 in the hotel, and then actually had to pay for the ticket, and then had to pay for going. Then the flight going and coming. Nah, I'm not doing all that. Nah.
Hey man,
driving. I think Philly
especially if you don't know The Rock's going to be there for sure yet. We don't know yet.
Yeah, The Rock is acting like he don't even want to tell us that he's not going to be that. I'm like, bro, if you're not going to wrestle, then that's fine. You don't gotta, be goofy about it. Just be like, look,
Saquon again, untouched. Really?
That's one big son of a bitch!
Finish him, Daddy.
No bread, no water, just meat.
I don't even think he's been touched one time today. Maybe,
yeah.
but he ain't been
I'm
touched.
I'm behind. Yeah,
Look like he playing Madden out there, man.
Yeah, they about to be down 14-3.
Look, now they're gonna have to go for it because now they're gonna have to play from behind. Hopefully they don't panic.
I mean, this is their first time there, so it's like, I mean, you can't blame them. Plus, like, they got beat. The Eagles got beat last time they played the Commanders, so they want to make a statement.
Because they were like, "Oh, Jalen Hurts got hurt, so you guys wouldn't have beat us if he was healthy." He's playing on one leg. Yeah, I agree. A lot of people, like Miss Victoria said, it's going to be Chiefs and Eagles again. Super Bowl, what would that be? Super Bowl 56 rematch? 57? Yeah. 57.
And with the Eagles, it was this close from beating them, or this close.
Just like the 49ers were last year.
They were this close twice for beating them.
Yes. Yeah, they were. Only man who could beat them was Brady.
I know, that's it.
And now he's calling the game. He's going to be calling them in the Super Bowl potentially.
I know, right?
But if Mahomes wins this year, he'll have what? 5 or 4?
Four.
3 in a row.
He'll be 3. He'll be 3 away from Brady.
Damn, he might catch Brady. I didn't think he would be able to, but he really might be able to catch this man. He might catch him before he's 35.
Yeah, I believe he will.
And don't let them get an offensive line. Don't let them get a real offensive line. They might take Ronnie Stanley, Raj. Or Macari. I think we might lose both. Not to make this about the Ravens, but now I was thinking. You're not going to be able to pay 2 offensive linemen. You're not going to be able to pay 2 of them. And I can see Ricard coming back because he's a fullback. But
look. They need to. What did I say before for the Ravens to win? They need to do some. They need to do some changing of the changing, meaning not status quo. They need to actually like do something.
Be aggressive in the draft.
Drastic, like overpay. Maybe not overpay, but
or like trade up to like 20 and take a pass rusher that's there because there's a lot of pass rushers apparently in this draft.
Or trade your first or second round pick to go get Max Crosby. Do some drastic things that's going to help this team win. Act like you've never been there before. Act thirsty. Act like how Ozzy acted in 2000 when he damn near traded the entire team to get that Super Bowl ring.
Hey man, I take a Tyreek Hill. I told you that. But see, I don't want them to be like, "Oh, Lamar needed this and that." Nah, I don't want to hear that.
No,
that's why I want the Chiefs to win because I don't want them to put. I don't want them to put Josh Allen. Oh, he's better than Lamar.
I don't give a damn how you get it done. The fact is, you got to get it done at this point. And right now, we're losers. And until they get it done, they're going to continue to be losers. So you got to do whatever it takes. If you even have to cheat to get it done, you have to do what you got to do. So they got to figure out a way. If they got to pay some referees off in the playoffs, to make some Raven-like calls, you got to do what you got to do. And I know the chat agrees with me that are Ravens fans.
Well, I did read a stat, Raj. I don't know if it matters real quick with the Chiefs. The staff today is, let me see, the Cleet Blakeman. He's refereed 12 Chiefs games. They are 6-6. These have been since Mahomes been drafted in 2017. They're 6-6, but 110-30 with every other referee crew.
What is that?
But Bleetman's crew calls 18.1 flags per game, so we might be in for a flag fest.
A flag fest on Buffalo, right?
Just in general, his crew calls 18 flags a game
on Buffalo,
but only 3 for roughing the passer. Tied for second fewest in the league. So Pat Mahomes may not get copped out with easy. The Pat Mahomes, the Pat Mahomes rule, I call him, because once he flops, it's a flag.
The Pat Mahomes special.
Yes, the Pat Mahomes payoff. Okay, yes.
Okay, then Pat Mahomes special.
It's a fast first quarter. Hey, almost over.
So they got.
That's when Saquon's running wild
right now.
Yeah. Plus, I think both teams and Washington's first drive was like 18 plays, and then Eagles scored in like 1 play, and then scored again. Turnover. Dang. Man. I just don't want this to be a blowout. I just want a good game, both games, competitive game. please.
I don't. It don't matter to me if it's a blowout or not.
Miss Victoria Swift, I'm reading some comments, guys. I got you. The Ravens going to need defense to win the championship at this point. It can't fall on the offense. I think they need a pass rusher. I think they need another pass rusher, maybe another corner. But for those who don't know, we do draft profiles.
Miss Victoria, this is what they need. They need game-changing plays. Is what they need on defense. They had the number 1 defense last year, and they lost. They had a pretty good defense going into
They need a belt,
and they lost. They need somebody to yank the ball out, intercept the ball, sack the quarterback, do something drastic for this team to win. That's what they need.
They was talking about Jair Alexander. I mean, they want to go get a lot of people.
Yes, get everyone, all of them.
I'm not blaming Lamar. He played terrible in the first half, but he played great in the second half. He's the reason we were in the game. So I'm not blaming him. What the hell was that, Jaden? Where is he throwing? You about to see it probably.
Oh yeah, because I'm behind. I got it on 4K. That's why it's in 4K.
Okay. Oh yeah, the wonderful 4K. Shout out to Fox. You will get the Super Bowl in 4K, Raj. I know you're happy about that. So there you go.
I'll be out and about though. Are you gonna go for it on 4th down, Commanders? Or are you gonna punt the ball?
I'm not sure why where was he throwing that one to? That's what I was confused about.
I don't know.
Jaden nervous and throwing low. Yeah, he does look like a little off a little bit.
Lamar Jackson impersonations right now? Is you trying to get picked off? What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Victoria Swift, let's go cheese. We got Barkley ride station bike. Yeah, because he keeping them legs fresh so he can run all over the Commanders again.
Which he's about to do in about
I expect we. But the Commanders are frauds. Oh, did I miss something?
Wait, who's frauds?
I love Mahomes. Mahomes and the refs is a tough watch. Commanders are frauds. Don Royal says Commanders. Oh, we got a fake.
They went for it. Actually went for it. They got it.
They did go for it. They did listen to you. They listened to Raj calling the plays over here.
I want to say, why they not going to 4th down?
Oh, thank you. You're doing a great job. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it, Ty. Oh, Ty, I gotta make you a mod, man. You up, brother? And I gotta make some people some mods. We got a lot of little people here. I'm gonna make some people some mods. I'm modding some people up, okay? So if you see a wrench next to your name, it's a good thing. You just want your mod, keep the goofies out, keep what the hell just that thing. And there you go.
10 a.m. midfield. Now it's time to go for a touchdown. Now it's time for go for a tutty. Make this game a little bit more interesting.
Then we got Ty in the building. So Ty,
or just get sacked.
Well, appreciate y'all as always.
One of the two. One of the two.
Yeah, or just give up everything you just gained.
Right. No, he go deep.
Not the Commanders, Mandarin. Okay, that's how you make up for it. That's how you make up for it. That's how you make up for it.
Oh,
you said D in the chat. What did he say?
He says the roll of the dice when they go 4-on-4 down. Oh wow, he was wide open. Oh wow.
Yeah, they get touchdown hill. They back.
Oh, they get touchdown. Yeah,
we're at the end of the first quarter almost. Right, the last play. They got some big mofos in the middle of that defense. Philly got Jaden. Mark, Philly got Jaden looking like Caleb.
Got Jaden looking like Caleb. Oh, Mark is in the building. Hey, what's up, Mark?
Then he said, never mind, he came right back. Diami.
I mean, he's
Diami is like the Commanders. He makes a play here and there and helps you.
Right now, you're going in and out, Byron. Your microphone's going in and out. That was a fast first half. A really fast first half.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's a little better.
Okay, cool. I think my cord is still playing around the setup here. But yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm on.
Oh, we got a super chat in the building. Appreciate that, Miss Victoria Swift.
I got super chat.
Yeah, we got a $1.99 super chat. I wish we could bring it up on the screen, but we can't.
Yeah, I got you. I'll do this. I do see it. So big shout. There we go. Big shout out to you, Miss Victoria Swift, with a 199 super chat. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. One of our new mods, by the way. So shout out to Miss Smith. Miss Swift. Thank you for the 199. We appreciate it. And thank you for being here with us. Yeah, that was a fast first quarter though.
Yeah, it was extremely fast. But yeah, man. Jaden doing what Jaden does. Keeping them close, keeping them in the game. That's what he does. Lamar, I hope you're watching right now, by the way. Hope you're watching. Along with EDC, along with Harbaugh, along with Derrick Henry. We're trying to get to this position next year again. Frank asked,
Damn, after this week, well, we got 2 more weeks. Frank, yeah, I got you, Frank. Give me 1 second. Yeah, like I said, apologies. I can't bring up the chats, but I got y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna log in on my other phone, real quick. I can pop you in. See our good friends, Hades, Thoughts, and Leo are live.
Yes, they're live. I was watching them a little bit earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Frank. Give me 1 second. And we got what, 2nd and 10? Yeah, 2nd and 10 for the Commanders. They throwing all them damn deep balls, and he got 2 on them. Yes, I got you.
Man, you're lucky, That's crazy. That's crazy. They fell for the punt, the fake punt.
Yeah. There you go, Frank. You should be good now. 3rd and 10.
Are they in field goal range? Yeah, they should be. Yep, Frank, I'm on now. Oh. You gonna go for it? You gonna go for it on 4th and 10, guys? Or we gonna kick a field goal? What we gonna do? Oh, we gonna kick a field goal. Okay. You ain't gonna be too goofy tonight.
You gonna take the 3? Okay, good. 46 yards. You better make it. Okay.
Yeah, this dude has a tendency of not making it sometimes.
Okay, that is good. Hit that like button.
Yeah, he made it. Okay.
The game so far.
Yeah, you still going in and out, Byron. I don't know if
I
don't know if it's your Wi-Fi or what's going on. Unless that dead zone spot is deadening, literally. As Byron, fixes his Wi-Fi, I am on the screen. As you can see, it shall be back in a minute or 2. But this has been a really pretty good game. 6-14 Eagles. Let's see what Byron is good now. He just came back in the chat.
Yeah, I'm about to hop off anyway, so cool.
Okay. So you say, okay, so you about to end the stream and just watch the rest?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to end it now. I'm about to end it now. About to get ready to end it in a minute.
Okay. I mean, we've been on here for about an
Yeah.
hour. But like I said before, guys.
Yeah, I didn't even expect to be on here this long.
Right. Like I said before, guys, we'll be back. Well, they'll be back for the post game show. I ain't gonna be back, but they'll be back for. Stay tuned. Cravante, Andre, Byron,
Man,
some other. What happened?
if the Commanders somehow win, you gotta come back just to see that reaction.
I mean, I might pop in the chat or I might pop in the screen for like a little bit, but I don't got nothing to add to this.
I know.
The command, like I picked the Commanders to win, so if they come back and win, I wouldn't be surprised. But like I said before, stay tuned for the post game show. It should be a wild one. And also, they'll be live for a Buffalo versus Kansas City game after the game. So stay tuned for that as well.
Yeah, we'll be previewing the Super Bowl. So we got the post game for the Commanders. Talk about that. What lies ahead for both teams, and look ahead to the Super Bowl after the Chiefs and Bills tomorrow, Monday Night Raw in Atlanta. Roman Reigns acknowledgement ceremony, and we have the return of Logan Paul, and of course the flagship podcast recapping the conference championship games. And we'll be live on Wednesday, AEW Dynamite, Friday, SmackDown, Saturday, the big one, the Royal Rumble, with a special 6 p.m. start time. It's damn, Jalen Hurts looked healthy on that pass to AJ Brown. And we got the match previews for the Royal Rumble coming this week also. Roger, anything else?
That's pretty much it.
Yes. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the bell, hit the subscribe button. Let us know your thoughts on the game. Vote on the poll. And we'll see you for the Commanders post-game show and for the Chiefs Bills post-game show and much more on the Flex Zone, only place giving you sports how you want it, Raj.
When you need it.
All right. We got a 14-6 lead. Eagles have the ball, and Jalen Hurts is airing that thing out, but AJ Brown looking for a flag. But yep, we out of here. Thank y'all for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button on the way out. Thank you again, Victoria, for your super chat. Frank, again, our 2 new mods, by the way. Mark, I see you. Don, I see you. Who else? Big Ty, I see you. Hopefully your Eagles can get it done for you as well. Anybody else? Zarbon from Dragon Ball Z, thank you as well. Alex, as always, on Facebook and on the YouTube as well. Miss Queen, I see you as well. Check out the Maryland basketball postgame show. Got my live reaction and recap from the Indiana win, and earlier this week, the win over number 17 Illinois. They got a big game coming up against Wisconsin on Wednesday. We'll preview that coming up this week also. So a big week for the podcast. Raj will be here. We'll be here, and even maybe some Ravens content in between as well. So we're out of here. We'll see you for the postgame show for the Commanders and the Eagles. Currently 14-6, and the Eagles have the ball second quarter. Peace. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good day.
Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up. Commanders. We fight for RDC. Who are